All right, welcome in. Good morning, everyone. No Gear Get Up time. Hemi has joined us and Nala has joined us. And we're officially going to push this forward and get moving. All right, y'all. Well, good morning again. My name is Coach Jeremy. It is No Gear Get Up time. Play some music in the background if you'd like, but if not, we need something chill today because we're just going to try and open up by rotating first. So let's just go ahead and start by really kind of putting no thought behind anything we're doing and just working a rotational aspect in our spine. You can do it fast, you could do it slow, no rhyme, no reason, whatever you want to do with it. I'm just kind of opening up the foot as I rotate a little bit further, hearing a couple cracks here and there, that's fine. Now let's go for a couple reaches in the lateral aspect of the way we move. So we have that rotational movement, right? Left to right. Now we're just going to go ahead and take it left to right this time instead with some reaching. And then we'll go forward back with some reaches as well. Just trying to wake up the body. Let the tissue know that we're coming. Good. Now I'm going to turn lateral for you, but we're just going to go ahead and go for a toe tap. So come down, reach, try and tap the toes, and then reach overhead as you come back up. So one more time, come down, reach in front of your toes. It's okay if the back rounds out and come overhead. Let's go with a few more of these. Take your time, let those hamstrings stretch out. And last one here. Awesome job. All right, so now we're going to set up in a plank position and we're going to go ahead and just work a couple of holds. And we're going to try and make them a little bit more difficult. And we're going to try and add in those different aspects of movement rotational, right? Lateral, and then moving forward to back. So let's go ahead and take it down to a push up position first. I'm going to go fist down. Again, obviously, you can go with your hands flat if you'd like. Now, once we're here, we're going to press back into a downward dog. So I want you to press as far back as you can, but keep the hands where they are in terms of start placement, right? So again, my hands are underneath chest and shoulders. Great. I'm going to keep them there as I press back. And what I'm trying to do is essentially try and drive my head in between my arms as hard as I can. Now take a couple breaths here. We're opening up the back side of the body. And then from here, you can get the feet a little bit closer. We're just going to drop the heel one at a time and get a little bit of those calves working. Keep pressing through the palms of your fists. Keep the head in between the arms as best as you can. Drop those heels. And then you can reset to a regular plank if you need to. We can even come down to a knee plank. You want to reset back to a downward dog. Take a big breath. That's great. Add a little rotational aspect. I'm just kind of moving my chest left to right. Bring it back down to that plank again. You can rest if you need to. Reset it. And then even from here, we can drop the hips slowly, even drop the chest, press to the hands underneath the chest, go to upward facing dog. Now remember, we can do those same exact things. We can rotate a little bit. We can go left to right. But this is where I want you to start to explore a little bit. Just figure out, okay, what part or what vector, what shape is a little bit tighter than the other. And all we want to do is just visit that, right? Let the body know that we're coming forward just a little bit, one piece at a time, 1 inch at a time. Good, let's come back down to that downward dog again. So again, pressing through the hands after you get to that plank position. Let's try a little bit of single arm strength here. So take your left hand and just try and elevate it off the ground and then press it back down. We're just going to practice that single arm tripod hold, right? And try and keep the body as stiff as possible as you switch side to side. The other hand that's coming off of the ground can go really anywhere, but I want you to practice having that tripod single arm strength as best as you can before moving it to a different place. Good. Now try and tap opposite hand, opposite knee. Good. Keeping that same downward dog position. Try and stay upright with the hips. Okay, trying to reach. Again, opposite knee here. Let's reset in that plank again. Good. Let's come back down to that downward dog one more time. And again, you're trying to reach now. Let's go opposite hand, opposite foot here. Even if you can't touch, again, that's okay. Resetting just to pull my shirt down a little bit. And then again, back up, downward dog, opposite hand, opposite foot if you can. Big reaches. Let's go with 3 more. 1, take your time. 2, last one, and 3. Awesome job. Come down nice and slow. Take a second to breathe here. Now I was feeling a lot of lats and a lot of shoulders. So we're gonna just go ahead and take a little bit of that into a stretch. Let's go with a internal rotation stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and take my arm, reach behind my back. I'm gonna take my other arm and pull it across. So as you can see here, posterior view, you can see I'm trying to pull that shoulder in, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and pull across with the head and open that up. Traps, scalenes can get a little bit of tightness in that position, being in a plank a lot, especially being in an overhead position like that downward dog. So showing that a little bit of love before we set off. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the other hand, go into an internal rotation of the shoulder, pull across, and then remember adding in the scalenes and the traps. Take a second, breathe. Awesome job. All right, y'all, release that. Roll out the shoulders a little bit. Take a second and do not forget, get plenty of water after this, y'all. We definitely want to hydrate after we have these sessions. Nice and easy, nice and quick, working on some overhead and working on some downward dog and really just trying to wake up more of the upper body than the lower body. Today's Tuesday. We'll see you guys either tomorrow for our recharge break or boot camp or same time on Thursday for No Gear Get Up. Have a great day, y'all. Later.